I need to keep death at bay.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there...
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him...
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors...
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father.
War, avenge. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us. Even the deaths. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That...
Conviction. Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the... If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was...
Only you would think that way.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path...
What he says, and yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become...
Yes, I had heard...
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his prop. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animal... Whatever the case may be, He cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord
Kongdron.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with...
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know, I can't shake the feeling. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him since.
Well.
I spent Nothing's changed. The state of the realms.
Thank you.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land.
you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding, and I'm ready. The weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will be...
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luman was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of... Perhaps if he can untangle your past.
Things are going well enough.
Yeah.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is...
shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay.
What? You seem to be getting along so well with Lord Shunyo. I was hoping to get a chance to talk with you myself. Well, I would be grateful if I could grow closer to you as well. Let me tell you, just now, I was observing how things are among the people in town. To ascertain, warfare alone is not enough to clear a path forward for our leader. That is why I spend my free time walking the streets like this. Suspicious? Well, by the way, may I ask you something? You have yet to pledge your allegiance to any specific lord. Might you consider putting your rare talents to use among our ranks under Lord Cao Cao's command? To bring peace to our world as swiftly as possible. It may be your intent, but you must understand, it will accomplish nothing, and will instead further fan the flames of conflict. These are my thoughts on the matter. Our land should be governed by one and that leader can be none other than Lord Cao Cao. It is he who will lead us on the path to peace. Do you not also wish for a swift end? I would not presume to force an answer from you at this moment, but please do consider my That is all I wish to discuss. I would like to foster a friendship.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
Looks like you sure paid the price for that decision.
Xiaopei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, we move.
We're seeing more thieves these days.
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner.
Tables turn. All my might. I see it. Take this. With all my might. I see it. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Tables turn. All my might. Now! Send the I see it. What's next? Bear witness to my power. Time to attack. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. I must stay sharp. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Take this. What's next? Now! Time to act. Must stay sharp. Take this! Time to attack! Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated.
That helps. Quite right.